relax. Guys, it is Thursday night, and this is Reggae Night Live.
And sit down.
And we are live, utilizing the technologies of social media. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just Google us. We are Reggae Night Live. And we got a special show tonight. It is Thursday evening. We got Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday, you are going to be seeing this guy.
What's up, y'all?
Robb, what's up, my friend? How are you doing tonight?
I'm living it up, man. Just smoked the doob outside. I'm ready to go. Feeling good.
3 days, man. 3 days, and then we're going to be doing Reggae Nights again. This time at the Fork.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. I'm super stoked. Twisted Fork is one of those venues that we've been wanting to play for quite a few years, and everybody's been like, oh, we need to see out on that stage. So of course we were super stoked to get that opportunity, and you just happened to throw it at us and go, this might be a fun time. So that was
going to be a fun time.
Yeah,
definitely going to be a fun time. We haven't even had the event, and we're already getting feedback, and like it's all positive. They're like, "You got to do this again. You got to do this again." And I'm like, "Guys, we haven't even done it yet. Like, let's do it first." So definitely rolling in with a lot of good momentum, a lot of great anticipation. I mean, everybody's still talking about last October.
Oh yeah, last October, banging time. Oh, Venice, everybody was talking about that, and we can't wait till some future ones there too. Who knows, you know?
You know, we partied a little too hard in Venice, so we had to take it to the Fork.
Oh yeah. So the Fork invasion is going to be even more insane, I think. It's going to be such a time.
Turning the Fork reggae, man. This is exciting. Again, I talked to the venue today. You know, they're getting great feedback. Again, it's everything is coming together for Sunday. Super excited about that. Now you guys have a lot been going on. What's been going on with you guys in the band?
Oh man, so we took a little hiatus over the winter break. You know, I wanted to take some time, hang out with family and everything, and I think some people let that get away from them sometimes. So we took a couple of months, and I said, yeah, let's chill, let's marinate, let's get them juices flowing. So we've been writing some music. I've written a couple of new songs in the meantime. And
do you need that for creative energy and creative juice? You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, absolutely.
As a musician, it's like, you know, like a car goes forward and backward, right? But like you can go really fast forward, but you can't go fast backwards. But
Absolutely.
Musician is 100 miles an hour performer, and then 100 miles an hour the other way with the creativeness. I mean, how do you handle that balance?
Oh yeah, the balance for me. See, I do the engineering work on Monday through Friday, so being an AutoCAD draftsman, that keeps one side of my brain going at all times. And so it's a cool balance in that sense. But you also got to make sure that your energy's right, and if you let that get out of whack, I think it affects the way you perform. It affects the way you persist through things and your decision making. And I feel like you have to have that healthy balance to keep that creative level high. And I would rather take a long time writing songs that are original, authentic, unique, and everlasting, rather than drops in the pan that are going to last, just a few minutes or a few days, and people are on to the next hit. I'd rather make a lasting impact.
You're telling me it requires effort and work and hard stuff to
Absolutely.
do good shit, right? I mean, that's
Oh,
like you just broke my heart saying that, man. Like,
I
you gotta
destroyed
work
a
to
lot
get
of
it.
souls by saying. Yeah, that's
What you pointed out, like, okay, so again, two different directions, and one thing you pointed out was I guess on the engineering side, I won't say it's kind of sharp, precision, where the other side, you need that balance, huh? To be able to appreciate the other side. Like, I love chocolate cake, man, and I've tried just to eat chocolate cake. Realized not a good idea. You got to do moderation in life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think that you just have to have that healthy balance, especially to have a good life outside of music, which it directly impacts the way that you play and write music. So it only makes sense,
Balance, man. I mean, that's, we all talk about that, but how many of us actually have the balance in life?
I feel like the feng shui of the world is pretty off right now. So I feel that a majority of people don't sit back and relax and really unwind and zen out and try to push it out. Yeah.
Dude, when I ying, I yang. And then when I yang. Like, my whole
Yeah.
yang is out. Like, it's all the way.
Oh yeah.
But I got to find that balance, man. What's up, Carrie? We got a couple sponsors tuning in. Oh, Carrie, this is awesome because we got Carrie's video we're going to be featuring later.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
We're not going to play it until the end now, so that means she has to stay up late and listen to us all night long.
That's awesome.
We love you, though.
So,
yeah, balance, right? Balance, life, work, chocolate cake, but if you're going to eat that cake, you better put the work in, or else you're going to be seeing that cake for...
I don't feel like... I would rather, create that foundation, so... It requires the energy. So to be able to create a foundation, you must have positive energy around.
Foundation.
Starts at the core.
Yeah, nobody likes to build it, man. It's hard. Like, everybody likes to be interior decorators. Nobody wants to build the basement.
No, everybody wants to put confectionery treats on top, and the marshmallows and stuff.
Everybody likes the whipped cream, man. Everybody. I mean, I'm guilty too. But again, if you don't have that balance in life, I think you are going to struggle. Definitely. Yeah. You know what? Since we got Carrie on here, I'm gonna kick her video up real quick, just because I love Carrie so much. So again, Sunday at the Twisted Fork, free general admission. What? Free concert. We do offer VIP seating and the VIP pit area, which is going to include the VIP buffet with VIP bar specials. So we're going to treat you good. And the reason why we can do that is because of people like Carrie. Carrie, again, check this out, guys.
To Reggae Nights at the Fork Sponsor Preview, your essential guide to the artistic heartbeat of reggae culture. Broadcasting from the Tri-Healthy's Venice studio, I'm Igor Eagle.
And I'm Nikki K, ready to dive into the vibrant world of art and its role in Reggae Nights. But first, a shout out to our sponsor, WHD Carrie's Kitchen.
Today's episode is brought to you by WHD Carrie's Kitchen. Not just a name, but a celebration of art that resonates with the reggae spirit. Discover the vivid, rhythmic art that's as soulful as the music it accompanies.
Before we delve into our topic, here's a quick health tip from WHD Carrie's Kitchen. To keep your energy up and your mind sharp, try incorporating more omega-3 fatty acids into your diet. Found in foods like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, omega-3s are great for heart health and cognitive function. A simple change, like adding a handful of walnuts to your morning oatmeal, can make a big difference in your overall well-being.
The art at WHD Carrie's Kitchen is truly a sight to behold. Carrie's unique style perfectly captures the essence of reggae. Vibrant, expressive, and deeply connected to the roots of the genre.
Absolutely, Igor. Her use of bold colors and dynamic patterns creates a visual symphony that complements the laid-back, yet spirited vibe of reggae. It's more than art. It's a storytelling medium that embodies the themes of unity and freedom inherent in reggae music.
And speaking of storytelling, Nikki, the way Carrie incorporates sustainable materials into her art speaks volumes about her commitment to environmental consciousness, a core value in reggae culture.
Indeed, Igor. Her art not only enhances the Reggae Nights experience, but also sparks conversations about important themes like sustainability and cultural appreciation.
As we wrap up, remember to check out WHD Carrie's Kitchen to experience Carrie's mesmerizing art firsthand. And for all things reggae, keep tuning into Reggae Nights at the Fork.
Thanks for joining us today. This is Nikki K.
And Igor Eagle signing off from the Try Healthy Venice studio. Stay groovy and inspired.
So, whenever I see Carrie's Kitchen is going to be at an event, I mark that one at my calendar. She's almost like, I think, I'm going to call her the thermostat of reggae events.
Oh,
If Carrie's at an event, that's a double thumbs up event. Again, thank you, Carrie, in Carrie's Kitchen.
much so.
Man, she has some edibles. Brother, she has some edibles. But she can't bring them to the fork. But that's what she is. She is, again, the thermostat of reggae festivals. If Carrie is there, they should probably add $5 to the ticket just because it is WDH verified.
I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I have to introduce you to her. Yeah, she was at the October show, but I have to introduce
yeah. Oh yeah.
on the corner. Yeah, she was the corner booth.
That's awesome. Yeah, we can't wait to see her again. We can't wait to party with everybody. And we got a lot of familiar faces there. Iconic's gonna be there.
Iconic is going to be there. Vince, we talked with Tyler last night.
Last night,
we kind of lost track of time, man. We got onto the MMA kick. I think we talked MMA for about 15, 20 minutes.
I used to be real heavy into MMA. I was obsessed, and I still look through the glass and shit. You know, I'm one of those people that just looks out the blinds, you know, seeing, is it still cool, you know?
Dude,
I think the celebrity aspect of it killed it for me. It killed it for me, you know.
What part killed it for you?
The super celebrity aspect of it, you know, it got a little too, you know, into the personal. It became too Kim Kardashian for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I see. That's a valid, you know, again, you know, I can't argue that. I'm not going to argue that because I see that glimmer and I see that shine that they have now.
Yeah.
My story with MMA, we used to do MMA apparel. And this was when, like, you know, before Reebok got involved. So as an MMA apparel company, we were called Your Fight, UR Fight. And our goal was to get a UFC fighter to wear our shirt. Does that kind of make sense? Like, if a fighter wear your shirt, dude, they're on TV.
That is, the jam.
And that was kind of what everybody aspired to. And then Reebok came in and did this uniform deal. Now, as a business owner, look, this dog, killed us. But for the fighters, because that is what gave the UFC, I believe, the little glimmer and the little bit of sheen, because it gave them a little bit of bankroll to pay the fighters, and they didn't have to worry about bagging groceries when they weren't fighting.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they weren't worried about me, mom and pop, being able to, you know, pay him $50 to wear our T-shirt. They actually got a legit deal. So exactly. You know, so screw Reebok, but you know, on the macro, you know, so I guess we got a little anti UFC. But then COVID.
I was a WEC fan. I was huge in WEC. That was the one that was right before you. Well, it was going on simultaneously, and then UFC bought it out, I guess. But that was when Uriah Faber. And Anthony Pettis.
I think I got a couple pictures with him.
Was my favorite. Oh man, he was sick. And
So like we got out of it, and then COVID hit, and that was the only sport other than esports that was on TV.
oh man,
Dude, I even got into Madden. Like, I started playing
Oh.
Madden big time. Like, I don't want to admit how good I got, but if anybody wants to challenge me in Madden, go
Ooh.
ahead. The shellback. Look me up.
Dude.
I'll play you. And I'll run you. And we'll do it live. I'll do it live on TV. We'll do this.
Speaking of which, the NCAA football is coming out this year. That's what I'm here for. I'm a Gator fan, so you already know I'm going to be choosing the Gators, and I'm going to take us to national championship.
I was in the military, and I would drop a leave chit for when the NCAA football was dropped. Like, it was always like July, middle of July is when it would drop. And I would always drop a leave chit, and I would play for like 36 hours. I would run 3 seasons. I would take Navy from ranked 119 in the country, and we are getting nothing but 5-star recruits.
Oh man, that is awesome. You know, I swear to you, I'm probably going to take a vacation day when that game comes out.
So am I. I'm gonna head up to Ocala.
Dude, for real, you need to come up here.
When it drops, that game drops, I'm coming up. Yeah,
we'll be the only 2 people in line, out in a line segment outside of the local GameStop, and then the door's gonna open. They're gonna say, "You realize that we released this digitally, right?"
Dude,
yeah.
I remember. I lived in Carter County, Tennessee. And I went to Walmart at 2:05 a.m. because that's when the game was like they could sell it. Like I was just looking at it in the case. I'm like, oh. So yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you on NCAA. On Madden, it was like 2 years ago. They gave us a glimpse back. They put like 8 teams up, and you were able to play each other. And it was great. It was great.
That's awesome. I haven't played any of the football games since like 10 years ago because Madden became so over. It was like they took the same thing from last year and they made it. They tried to make it more complicated with some joystick thing or something, and it was like, wait, hold on.
And then they would do an update. Yeah, like the only reason why you buy the new version is for the updated roster.
Yeah, that's it. That's really it.
Yeah, and I was so cheap this year that I didn't buy it, so I had to play. Yeah, and what was it? No, it was last year. I was playing with Deshaun Watson when he was with the Texans because he got traded to the Browns, but he was suspended. So I was practicing with the Texans because the Browns were my team.
Yeah. Oh man,
we spend way too much time in video games, don't we?
I you know what's funny? I had played a lot of video games. I haven't played video games consistently in years, probably about 4 years, and it was Assassin's Creed, the one in Greece.
Oh,
it was insane.
That's a good game. That's a good game. Yeah, I haven't played Xbox since I scheduled a Twisted Fork.
Oh man, you've been hustling. You've been on the grind. You need to take
work balance, Rob.
Yeah,
Can't wait till Monday. I'm gonna take a day off.
For real, Monday you should go home and play some video games.
Xboxing all day long.
I'm on the VR these days. I love the VR. The VR is real cool.
I've tried it, and it's wicked, man. I don't even like. I've played it a few times.
Yeah,
I'm a little scared of it because I know my personality, and like I could just there goes everything. I lose the house.
Dude, it's fun. Like
everything. Because I'll tell it to myself. I'm like, well, I'm really working out.
They got some cool games, man. They got some cool ones. And they make you sweat like crazy. They got a boxing game. I thought I could fight 3 motherfuckers in one night. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fight these dudes. I was crushing the game, man. I destroyed 2 of these dudes. But in the third one, I was trying to knock him out. every fourth punch, I was going with the combos with a haymaker at the end every time. And dude wasn't going down. And then I realized I'm getting old and I can't fight 3 people in one night on a VR game, let alone.
Man, how about them reels where like mom puts on the VR glasses and then runs from the zombie right into the wall? Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Those are my favorite.
I love that.
Have you seen the meme, the Jake Paul Tyson meme, where it was Mike Tyson's Punch Out and he's just Joe?
Yes.
The one thing I've learned about the internet, people are funny.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's funny. That is funny.
There's no holds barred out there. These dudes set themselves up. I really hope Mike Tyson knocks him out, but
you think he can do it? We talked about this last night. Do you think he can do it?
So physically, I think Mike Tyson still has the knockout power to knock Jake Paul out. So I think that he is perfectly capable. And I ain't trying to talk mess on the man. And I love Mike Tyson.
He is a little old.
But I don't know if that's the factor, or I am firmly believe that whole thing has gotten into a whole obviously rigged situation. I feel like everything's rigged. They're trying to set that Jake Paul guy up to keep approving himself against people that are like way out of their prime, you know. It's like I don't know. I just think that it's a bunch of. I think that he's going to take a dive either way. I think they're going to keep
a dive. I am going to take a hard stand against that, Rob.
I hope that he does, but I don't have faith in humanity.
Did you see him fight Roy Jones?
I did.
He whooped Roy's ass.
They
tried talking to Roy, and Roy's like, I'm not getting in the ring ever again. And Tyson was still pissed. Tyson's like, this wasn't a draw. I'll go another 10 rounds with this fool. And he, and I don't know, like where he's been in life, he's went like this and then this and then this. And we were talking about that last night. Like, man, talking about like a complicated puzzle, like a 1,000,000-piece puzzle, but bro put it back together again. I mean, that was Humpty Dumpty, man. And like, he put it back together again.
Oh, I love Mike Tyson. I just don't have faith in the Hollywood scheme anymore because everything is so set up now. Everything is so set up.
You think he's Hollywood? You think Tyson's Hollywood? Or yeah. I'd be Hollywood though too for 20 million. I'd probably be Hollywood.
Exactly. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think every single person would be like,
everybody talking shit. Wait until somebody offers you 20 million.
There's a number. There is a number for everybody.
Yeah, I'm getting honest opinion then when the money's on the table.
Yeah, so I think that all of them, because there's a lot more money involved in it if they keep that Jake Paul thing going.
You don't think they can sell Tyson if he beats him?
Well, I feel like what's the money gain if Mike Tyson wins? Just a one-time night? Or if Jake Paul wins, he can keep that saga going.
You get Tyson back into the UFC. You pull out some of these old UFC fighters for Tyson to fight. I'll pay to watch that.
I would, but he wouldn't do it. He even said he don't have the killer instinct anymore. He said, I don't really like hurting people anymore.
You got the
money. So that's why I'm surprised he took it.
Now you're killing my steam now.
I know, I'm sorry. I saw some videos that he was talking about.
I'll let you take this one.
I'll
move my money.
No, I love Tyson, but I hope he proves us wrong because we all want to see Jake Paul go down, right? I hope.
Damn it, they got my money. Like, take my money. I'm going to watch this.
I want to watch it. I'm going to watch it. Mike Tyson wins. I hope he proves me wrong, but I have a strong feeling that he's going to take that loss so that the Jake Paul train, the money train. So his next fight, when he challenges Oscar De La Hoya, you know, or whoever it is, you know, he's going to challenge Manny Pacquiao or something. When Manny Pacquiao gets about 5 years older, you know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen.
Okay, I think you won the debate. Yeah, I'm gonna move my money
YouTube
over on the other
owns
side.
Jake Paul. YouTube owns Jake Paul too. So
That's true. That's true.
and they're huge.
Well, you know, let's just, you know, let's take a macro step and take off our haterade, get this haterade. But look what Jake Paul did. I mean, look what these kids did from, you know, I mean, they honestly, they're getting fighters paid.
So higher. Yeah, they are. They are getting them. They are getting these fighters paid, especially in their older age, because you know these guys are probably gonna be dealing with a lot of medical bills. You know.
I mean, it's not a gentle sport, man. Like, you know, it's not an easy sport. Like even training. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, you fight? How do you practice? Fight.
Yeah, that's it. It's the only way.
How do you get better? I don't know. I fight.
You got to get used to getting punched in the face, and then once you're not afraid to get punched in the face, you have the advantage.
Man, we talked about that last night too. You know, I walked into an MMA gym. You know, I'm 6 foot, 230. Yeah, man, you want to get humbled by a 135er in about 5 minutes, like
Jiu-jitsu.
You know, and like, you know, you grab the kid and you just like pick him up and like he wants you to, and then all of a sudden he's on your back and you're a pretzel and you're like, ah, man.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather stand up. I'm 6'4", 220, so I'd rather stand up.
Jeez, man. I mean, yeah, and you know, I think that's what because we talked about this last night too. Just like in sports and sportsmanship, you go to a high school football game. After the game, the two teams want to fight each other. Go to an amateur regional MMA fight. They, you know, after the fight, the two dudes they shake each other's hand, give each other a hug, and then go have a beer afterwards. Like, that's it. Shit. You know, so I mean, it's all perspective on how you look at things. We had a couple compliments on that neon in the background.
Oh yeah, you like this?
Couple compliments in the comments.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
Rob, I got to give another shout out over here. This is, if you've never heard the sound of refreshment, here it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are banging, man.
You hear that?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
yeah, those are banging. I was drinking. I think I drank like 5 of those at the last show.
Oh man, these. You
kept feeding them to me, and I was like, "What are these things? I'm gonna keep drinking them." And you're like, "Yeah, no." And I said, "I'll just keep drinking them."
Look what you taught me.
Yeah. Oh, I got a cool thing here too. Look at this. Look at this.
What does it say?
Tigers and Farms.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So these are our Delta drinks. You can pick these up at any Try Healthy. We got 5 locations, or you can shop with a click for your convenience. Also have to give Try Healthy a little bit of a shout out. They got a pretty good looking owner. Her name's Stacy, and that's my wife. But she also sponsored our t-shirts, Rob. She goes, "Are you going to make t-shirts for the event?" And I said, "No, I'm out of money. I don't have anything in the budget." And she said, "Well, did you ask Try Healthy to sponsor them?" And I said, "No, I didn't." So we got our event shirts.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. I can't wait.
They look good, too. Pretty. They turned out really good. So thank you, Try-Healthy.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of sponsors, we got to do another little sponsor shout out. I think you are going to like this sponsor, Rob. Let me see where this one's at.
Oh, who that is?
Oh man, I didn't upload them. Just joking. There they are.
Reggae Nights at the Fork sponsor preview, your essential guide to the vibrant world of reggae music and community events. I'm Igor Eagle, broadcasting from the Try Healthy studio in Venice, Florida.
And I'm Nikki K, ready to dive into the holistic world of wellness and music. But first, a big shout out to our sponsor, Curaleaf, for their support in making Reggae Nights at the Fork a reality.
That's right, Nikki. Curaleaf isn't just about supporting great music. They're pioneers in promoting health and wellness through their high-quality cannabis products. It's amazing to see them tune into community events like this.
Absolutely, Igor. And speaking of wellness, Curaleaf has shared a health tip for our listeners today. Did you know that incorporating a simple meditation practice into your daily routine can significantly improve your mental clarity and reduce stress?
That's a valuable tip, Nikki. Meditation can make a difference, even just for a few minutes a day. It's all about finding that balance in life, isn't it?
It sure is. And balance is what Curaleaf stands for, blending enjoyment with well-being. They believe in the power of cannabis to improve lives, and their presence at Reggae Nights is a testament to that.
Now let's shift gears a bit. Curaleaf is not only about promoting health, they're also about community connection. Did you check out their website? They have this fantastic section on cannabis education and responsible use.
I did, Igor. It's impressive how they demystify cannabis and focus on its benefits when used responsibly. They're helping to change the conversation around cannabis.
And that conversation is essential, especially in a relaxed setting like Reggae Nights at the Fork. The event is on Sunday, March 24th at the Twisted Fork in Port Charlotte, next to the Charlotte County Fairgrounds.
Don't forget, folks, admission is free. But if you want to indulge a bit more, VIP tickets start at just $25 and include a fantastic VIP buffet.
Sounds like a day not to be missed. Great music, a wonderful community vibe, and a chance to learn more about wellness from Curaleaf.
Indeed, Igor. So, grab your tickets, join the fun, and immerse yourself in the rhythms of Reggae Nights at the Fork. Big thanks to Curaleaf for bringing this event to life.
All from us today. Until next time, keep your spirits high and your health in check.
Tuned and stay healthy, everyone. This is Nikki K.
And Igor Eagle, signing off from the Try Healthy studio.
Thank you, Igor and Nikki, bringing us that valuable information from Curaleaf. Rob, you ever been to Curaleaf?
Oh, yeah. We got Curaleaf right up the road. I actually get my RSO from there. I love the RSO. Yep, I'm a big RSO fan. I go to sleep with it every night. I get major ADHD, and, you know, the gears are always going. So I got to take about a rice grain of that every night, and I'm out.
Okay. Well, you know, since Curaleaf is so big on the education side of hemp, I know you are, and me coming from, you know, being a hemp professional, RSO, what's RSO stand for? I think that's Rick Simpson oil. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be a super duper concentrated oil. You know, what's nice about this is, you know, if you're taking, you know, so less calories for edibles, right? You don't have to, so it's just for the health side. And again, you said about a rice grain size?
Yeah, I take about a rice grain size and I put it on, man, I'll just sandwich it in between anything. So don't think that I'm taking the healthy route here. I'm putting this motherfucker between the double stuffed peanut butter, what is the peanut butter, what is Nutter Butters? The Nutter Butters. They got double stuff ones now. I know y'all eat those things. That's like the stoner delicacy right there.
Man, you know, let's talk some science about this, okay? The body's smart, okay? The body is super smart, and THC, you know, has this reputation of causing the munchies. Well, THC loves to attach to fatty products as a carrier. So, the Nutter Butters, man, that's a beautiful carrier, man. Like, oh yeah, we just talking science, man.
It's science, man. I knew that when I did it too.
You know, that's the way to go. Like, yeah, I mean, I might have to run some research and development, some experiments after the interview.
Oh, you should. You definitely.
Do we have Nutter Butters? I hope we have some Nutter Butters.
Oh yeah, Nutter Butters are the jam, man.
One of my favorite products at Try Healthy is going to be our peanut butter nuggets. I have a higher tolerance than most. wonder why.
Yeah.
But them peanut butter nuggets take me straight to the moon.
Ooh.
And, we get that feedback, from some of our higher hemp connoisseurs. But I think it's the peanut butter.
I think I got to try it, man.
I'll have some. I'll bring some for you, man. I'll bring some peanut butter nuggets.
Yeah.
And
We'll have some traits.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, we got this other gummy, 100 milligram Delta 8.
Is it beautiful?
I took it and I went to the pool. That's all I got, man. That's all I got for you. That's all I remember.
That's awesome, man.
I think I was floating around for a while. And it's strawberry lemonade, so it tasted pretty good too. Wasn't bad taste.
Oh, yeah. Strawberry lemonade is the go-to flavor if it's on any menu. If you turn it down, they're probably a Nazi. Just remember that.
Oh, I didn't even tell you about this, man. This is exciting news. Well, it's kind of like bittersweet news. Every time we talk about our favorite wheat strains, and
that's true.
We Try Healthy have some new THCA flower that is just off the chain. All right. It is so good. They snuck a Senate bill in 2 weeks ago to make it illegal. That's how good it is.
That's usually how
it works to be able to sell it. It is good. Speaking of science, there's something called COAs, certificates of analysis.
Yep.
And if you check our COAs, they're stronger than every dispensary in Florida. Well, maybe not every dispensary, but most of the THC content. And see, this is my theory behind this. And my theory behind this is because we're able to use genetics from across the country. So we're able to utilize farms from the West Coast who've been working with genetics a lot longer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Dude, they got some good stuff.
Oh, man, I would love to try their Gorilla Glue over there, because that's like the number one strain. Like, I think that you could say specifically gives you a amazing feeling of full body high and everything.
We have something called cheetah piss. Not quite gorilla glue, but if you've ever smelled a cheetah piss, this might be the way it smells.
I've had it from many places. Yeah, definitely. Cheetah piss is a good strain. It's been around for a few years, I think.
Yeah,
it's pretty new strain.
We just sold out of Obama runs. That was some stinky stuff.
Any runt strain is going to be top notch because it's an off from gelato, I believe.
Yeah, this was some stink. We actually, the postman said that we need to triple bag it. He was like, hey guys, y'all need to do something because but yeah, that was some of the stinkiest stuff I've ever had in the shop, and of course it's gone. What else? Mike's on here. What else we got? Cheetah piss. We got
Oh wait. Let's see. I forgot these comments things. You know me with technology. I'm an old man.
Yep, the Obama run.
I can see comments and stuff.
Cheetah piss. We got some chocolate something. What's the chocolate one? London Cello.
London Cello. Ooh.
There you go. Peanut butter souffle.
Ooh.
I don't think they sell souffle Try Healthy CBD, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Peanut butter souffle is actually a fantastic strain at Curaleaf.
Okay.
One of the sponsors for Reggae Night.
Hey, Curaleaf, come on down. We'll have to do a little bit of we'll do some smoke tests.
Yeah.
Some smoke.
I need to go visit their store down there. What are they open on Sunday?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they'll be open on Sunday. Now we have VitaCan, who's also a sponsor, is 2 miles down the road from the Twisted Fork.
Did you know that Elliot our percussionist, works at Vitacan in Summerfield, Florida.
Well, very cool. Dude, the Vitacan's been awesome with us. We talked with one of the managers down in Port Charlotte, Nick, and just been phenomenal to work with. Curely's been wonderful. We also have Move on board with us as well. Move, the thing I like about Move, Wednesdays, veterans, 33% off. What? Way to go, Move. Nice stuff.
Yeah. Move is cool. I've been to Move a couple of times.
Good products. They got some good products.
Yeah.
Veterans on Wednesdays, go ahead and shop at Move because again, it is 33% off. Speaking of veterans, let's not forget the Try Healthy veteran discount because they are veteran owned, veteran operated. 10% off. Just tell them you're a DD214 alumni, and they know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
10% off vets. Thank you, Try Healthy CBD. Mike, what's your favorite concentrate? Do you dab any, Rob?
Do I dab any? I'm not like a dabber per se. I'm kind of I'm a marijuana purist, man. I like to have the bud. I like to smell it. I like to have the bag of it.
I see.
Yeah, I like the whole
grab the wine glass.
Yeah, I'm an OG, man. Yeah, I'm an OG about it, man.
So the genetics be like, smell a little ape in there.
Yeah, I'm a collector. I go to the dispensaries and I go, okay, let's see. I want this strain here. I've never tried this one. How about let me try this one? How about this one? I just kind of have ADHD, so it reflects in my marijuana choices as well. It's like after all these years, you would think that I would have my strains that I just go to, but instead I like rolling the dice of I might have anxiety for a couple hours, but it's fine because I'm having fun. Okay.
I'm kind of the same way, right? Like I think somebody came out with macaroni and cheese strain or something. It was called macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Like it looked like this yellow dust on it. So it kind of looked like the macaroni yellow dust. I couldn't wait to go home and smoke it. And I don't think it tasted like macaroni and cheese, but in my head it did.
Yeah.
I don't think I bought the strain ever since, but it was kind of cool. I was all excited. Macaroni and cheese strain.
The placebo effect is a hell of a thing, right?
It's good stuff. It's more powerful than the real stuff sometimes.
Yes, you're absolutely right, man. Get in that state of mind.
Yeah, I've been I moved over to dabs. I moved over to concentrates, and that really kind of stinks. So this is just going to be a PSA. If you aren't dabbing, don't come over to our neighborhood, man, because you're going to lose that purest love of the leaf, of the bud.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of miss that. And everybody says take your tolerance break, and I'm like, no, I gotta stay married, bro.
Oh, I gotta stay married to the game, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, you haven't seen me if I don't smoke. Like that tolerance break ain't nice for nobody, including you. So check your advice at the door.
Yeah, man. I see. That's the thing. I always said I can't give up smoking Mary Jane because it isn't addiction or anything. It's just it's my daily calming agent for my zen.
Yeah,
my equalizer.
So, like for me, again, you talk about the ADD, right? I get excited and just start spinning out of control. I call it my merry-go-round. And just like horses, right? Them bitches start spinning when I get excited. Everything becomes a blur, and I just get off the rails, and I'm a complete mess. What pot does? I can control the speed of each horse. You know,
Yeah,
if I need to
yeah.
slow that thing down, man, let's indica up, let's dab it, just a little dab will do me.
Yeah.
Let's slow it down until you find that right point in life.
You know,
So, I mean, that's for me.
Yeah, you were asking about dabs. I've got 5 here. I'll show you each. We got a bunch of these just sitting around
Oh, geez.
on my coffee table. From Jungle Boy.
When NCAA comes out, I'm gonna bring my banger and we're gonna play some football. If you've got dabs laying around.
Oh, I'm down. I'm always down to dab. It's just I don't know. I guess it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I got one of them seahorses. I have the seahorse thing too, so I shouldn't really complain.
So I use basically a dab straw is like my go-to. So it's not like, and it's because it doesn't smell. Like there's, it doesn't have a big. He's gonna be so.
You just reminded me. I should probably do that right now, huh?
Oh, jeez.
I got my little rig here. So here's the seahorse, the Lucas seahorse. It's that thing.
And that's electronic?
Yep, electronic. Little dab rig.
And you just start dabbing and it just heats it up. Technology, man.
This one's called Zach and Now and Laters.
Ah.
So let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna get stoned for y'all.
We got a demonstration going on, guys.
First I gotta unclog it. This is not the glorious part of it.
Will do ya, guys. And where's these dabs from? You got to give them a little shout out.
They are from Jungle Boys.
Jungle Boys.
Yep, Jungle Boys here in Ocala, Florida.
So I've never been to a Jungle Boys, and I've never tried anything from Jungle Boys, but I've seen the reviews. Is everything true? Good stuff up there?
They are really good. Their flour, they've got a few strains that I particularly like, flour-wise. One's called Grape Cakehead. They have really
that sounds good.
Fruity pie flavored, strawberry shortcake kind of flavors. So that's kind of their game, is like the flavor weed, which is it's really good. But I like the highs from the floury 10 times better. The flower is my place. That's like, they all know me there, and I go in there. What strain you getting today?
Guys, we need to get a Jungle Boys and we need to get a flowery down here because I have not been. So I'm gonna start lobbying that now. So if you're on here, go ahead and message them. Just go ahead and come down to Port Charlotte area. We need you guys. We need a little diversity.
Oh yeah,
a little dab will do ya. Mike's on here. Me and Mike, we got so I re-got my med card, right? And so I think a year ago the laws changed, and you have to get a special request to increase your allotments.
I got mine.
Well, dude, I got fucking taxed. What happened?
What?
Yeah, it was my fault too. They told me I was supposed to call them, and they would call up and re-up my special allotment. But what happened? This is math. Remember how we were talking about this is math. They mathed me, man. I got taxed for my dabs. But I redid my med card, but I didn't redo my allotment. So it sucked out 6 months worth of THC consumption for me for my Yeah, because the computer because I have this much I did this much in dabs, But when I lost that request, all that went onto my new card, and it sucked everything, and I was cashed out. So Mike was wonderful, and he got me to a doctor, and he got me a prescription, and we were able to relieve everything. Phenomenal stuff.
Nice.
A little dab, but a little dab will do you, and great doctors will do you as well. Florida meds. Gotta love them. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, the host says thank you too, because she didn't have to deal with a grumpy Paul.
Oh yeah. All right. That's my little demonstration.
Man, that's a pretty slick tool. Those the little electronic dabbers.
Oh yeah, it's such an awesome little tool. You can carry it around everywhere and just carry around your little bucket, and boom, you're done.
Good stuff, man. It is.
Yeah, we
good
have
stuff.
Ocala. People misunderstand Ocala. We have about, I think it's like 13 dispensaries in Ocala, in or around Ocala. We have like probably the second or third highest concentration of dispensaries in the state.
Mm.
Yeah, and we're just a bunch of
Chill, man.
chilling. We're chilling up here. We're probably the most chill city in Florida right now.
You know, I think if more people got stoned, I don't think we would have half these problems that we have in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Because honestly, look, life goes on. There ain't no reason to stress about it. Shit. Like, there's stuff I didn't get done today that I stressed about. But you know what?
Yeah.
We're still here. Life is still good. All right.
Exactly.
Why would it bother you? But, you know, if people can learn that,
themselves.
a little dab will do you. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
man, people stress too much, I think. Just stress too much.
That's a fact, man. Everybody stresses too much. They think too much about people's perception of them. If they're gonna fit in with people, if they have an opinion that's opposite of somebody else, there's always some shit that people worry about. So,
and this probably comes from, you know, from someone that they're so. Why do we do that? Because I mean, I fall into that too. You know, I think every once in a while we're all guilty of that. I've never rented a fake airplane to take selfies in.
ooh,
But I always wondered.
oh, that's crazy.
How many hearts I would get if I did. But then again, Rob, I don't really have the clothes. Like, I couldn't pull it off. Like, just the way I dress.
I just couldn't sell my soul for that materialism. You know, I'm old school with that. When it comes to materials, if there's any materials that I would be interested in, it's art.
Okay.
You know, and obviously, if you saw my apartment, our apartment is insane. It's covered in paintings everywhere and stuff. So it's art is about the only material thing that
What is it a material thing
in this world?
Is art a material thing though? Because
it can be, when I say material, it's something everlasting. Something, it can be an idea, but it's something that withstands the test of time and never dissipates. You know, a tune that can't be unrendered.
Ah, nice. Okay. I think you got some new lyrics coming out tonight, Rob.
Yeah, I have a tendency to get stoned and be one of those old school philosophers, you know. Matthew McConaughey and Dazed and Confused.
Well, you know, one could argue that if you're not in that kind of state of mind, you may not have clarity. Again, we just talked about this, right? If you're running, like when you're driving down the freeway going 80 miles an hour, all the cars around you look like they're going slow because they're going the same speed as you. But try to look at that guardrail. You can't see.
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we are running, even though we think we are under control at 85 miles an hour, yeah, we just don't. And again, unless we have that clarity, but then again, some people might look down when somebody has that clarity because they are running at 85 miles an hour and they don't understand the beauty of the countryside when you only drive 15.
Yeah, exactly. I think that a lot of inspiration, though, comes from seeing that. For me, seeing that, if you notice the theme of a lot of the songs that I write, it's about that whole topic. It's about people not slowing down and just going, oh, let me embrace this life for what it is right now, instead of going, oh, I don't have that, but that motherfucker has it over there. Why does he have it? Screw that guy. Why don't I have what he has? And then it's like, well, you lack the work ethic. You got a addiction. You got this, that, or the other. But people don't take accountability.
Have that foundation.
Yeah, so people don't have the accountability to say, I'm not motivated enough to do it myself, so I'm going to use excuses. And then they just drive in the fast lane, throwing excuses out the window as they go, as everybody else is like, I took the long route, and that's why I'm sustaining, and that's why I'm passing you, even though you're in the fast lane. You know?
So how do we take care of them litter bugs throwing all that shit out the window? Because, I mean, it just unbeautifies everyone's world. You see what I'm saying?
You run them off the road.
You run them off the road.
You run them off the road with their own accountability. You give them the choices of how they're going to swerve off the road.
I like that. That was good. No, that was pretty good. True, we got a little bit of truth coming from Mike right there.
Good times, man.
All right, so hemp. We use hemp to control the merry-go-round, right? That's something. That's a tool. That I haven't perfected, but man, I really enjoy practicing that craft. Other things that I know we've talked about in the past are going to be some mushrooms. So that's something I'm not highly educated on, but I am 100% curious. And again, what we were saying is again, I feel like I have my life under control, Rob, because I'm driving 85 and there's 5 cars around me all going the same speed until one of us blow a tire, and then there goes everything.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's where I'm at in my life, and I feel like I have control. But sometimes, sometimes you need to just take the long road home and go.
Yeah. Hit the rest area, man. Hit the rest area sometimes. I'm one of those people that literally will try anything to not stop at a rest area. I'll try anything I can. I'm like, oh man, now I can hold it for another fucking hour.
You ever been to a Buc-ee's?
Yeah, we actually had our first experience. Actually, Antonio, our sound guy, you'll see him on Sunday. Antonio, he was like, man, come on, let's go. And then Jeff, our bass player, and Elliot, our percussionist, he's like, come on, man, let's go to Buc-ee's, man. We'll make it like a family thing. So we go there, and I end up getting this brisket sandwich or something. That was straight and everything. But they give me this.
Good.
It was all right. It was to me. It tasted like it tasted like that Lloyd's barbecue that you get at the Publix in the little plastic container. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
So, it's just kind of soggy barbecue, and but there was something else that I had, and these motherfuckers, I couldn't believe it. I was so pissed. I about choked the motherfucker in there. So I go to take a bite of this thing, and Elliot goes, although there's no mayonnaise or mustard on it, you're good, Rob. I take a bite out of this thing. Lo and behold, I'm eating mayonnaise and mustard at the same time. And if anybody that knows me knows that is my kryptonite. mayonnaise and mustard are disgusting. They are the most vile things that people put into their systems.
These are good things to know. So you don't like deviled eggs, I'm guessing.
Oh, that combination would kill my soul.
Oh, dude, deviled eggs. Dude, I make deviled eggs so creamy. They're like my whips parked outside. That's how creamy my deviled eggs are.
Oh, man. Deviled eggs are boo-boo, man.
Oh, man. You put some bacon. You chop up some pickles. You get the mustard and the mayo. Oh, I'm sorry. We can go ahead and change the subject.
Yeah.
Jalapeno poppers are good. I like those. I make
anything that's spicy, I like, man. I've got about 50 bottles of hot sauce, and that's on the low side. I think there might be about 80 bottles.
80 bottles of hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm being dead serious. And ranging from very hot to the world's hottest hot sauce ever made.
What's the world's hottest? Because I've tried several of the world's hottest.
I got you. Me too. I have too. I'm an idiot.
And we did this in Ohio, and it was with the team. And I think we have it on video somewhere too. I'll have to pull that video.
There's one.
All right. Ooh, that looks.
Satan's blood.
Yeah.
That's chili extract. That's ridiculous. Then I've got this one.
It says the end. Oh, yeah. Just the packaging. The end.
So yeah, this one is. Yeah, they said this one is just so deadly. You're pretty much just gonna die.
So we had this one in Ohio, and I put it on a toothpick. Ooh.
Oh, dude.
And I tasted it, and I thought I was good until the hiccups got me. And then once the hiccups got me, I couldn't control it anymore. I started sweating, and then I panicked a little bit. But I don't think anybody saw me panic. But deep down inside my soul, it ran away. It ran outside.
Your stomach was probably lit up, man.
Not so much. I just got the hiccups, and like once the hiccups happened, then the sweat started coming. It felt like a dab sweat, if you've ever got a dab sweat, right? Because it was uncontrollable, and then there's like 8 people watching me too, right? So then like I'm embarrassed. So then the heat of embarrassment just flushed over me, and then that's when my soul ran outside. All by itself.
Hold up. How are you going to just skip over a dab sweat like that didn't just happen? What the hell is a dab sweat?
You never had a dab sweat?
I don't know what that is. I'm like, you just skipped over that like nothing happened.
No shit. Man, dude, a dab sweat's when you know you hit a good fucking dab.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm still getting educated on the concentrate game. I still do it.
Right there. The dab sweats, or he called them the seats. But I think.
Well, how do you do your dabs? Do you do the crackhead way with the torch and the aluminum foil, and then you do it out of a straw and you snort it up your nose? You know, right? Isn't that what you do? You like snort it up your nose?
I'm like crackhead. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, I feel like it too, man. Like,
yeah,
my wife walks in and I'm like.
I always found that hilarious.
In life, you know, this is for better or worse part of our vows. I really test them whenever I light up that torch in the bathroom.
Oh, that's amazing.
Here's my favorite, right? When we get a new hire, and then the boss walks in the back and just goes. Comes out with the dab sweats.
Now I get it. I get the context of it all now. So you hit it out of a rig? Do you hit it out of a rig? Do you hit it out of a mini bong?
No, man, it's fucking straight out the straw.
Oh, the straw. Oh, you do? Like you go crackhead style. You're going full
I can show
cracky.
you if you want me to. I mean, shit, I'll bring it. It's straight.
Show me.
Hold
Show
on.
me.
Here, I'm gonna send this to a commercial.
Okay.
And we'll send this to a commercial, and then I guess I'll have to do a demonstration too. Shit.
And I'll take a rip from the bong too.
All right. This is, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank Strawberry Moon for free general admission at the Twisted Fork on Sunday.
Reggae Nights at the Fork sponsor preview, your essential guide to the best in local music and community events. Broadcasting from the Try Healthy studio in Venice, Florida, I'm Igor Eagle.
And I'm Nikki K, ready to dive into the world of unique shopping and happiness at Strawberry Moon Home Decor and Gifts, the heart of joyful and healthy shopping in our community. Discover a world where each item tells a story and shopping is an experience of happiness.
Before we delve into today's topics, here's a quick healthy tip. Did you know that happiness can significantly boost your health? Studies show that joyful activities like exploring a favorite store can reduce stress and improve heart health.
Absolutely, Igor. And what better way to uplift your spirits than by visiting Strawberry Moon? Their unique selection of gifts and decor isn't just a treat for the eyes, it's a wellness experience for the soul. So next time you're out shopping, remember, choosing joy is choosing health.
Now, let's talk about Strawberry Moon's role in sponsoring the upcoming Reggae Nights at the Fork. Nikki, what's your take on this exciting collaboration?
Igor, it's a perfect match. Reggae Nights is all about good vibes and community spirit, and Strawberry Moon embodies this through their unique products and positive shopping environment. It's like they're adding their special touch of joy to the event.
Right you are, Nikki. Their eclectic mix of home decor and gifts brings a unique flavor to our community, much like the diverse rhythms of reggae music.
And let's not forget the importance of supporting local businesses. By sponsoring events like Reggae Nights, Strawberry Moon is strengthening community bonds and creating memorable experiences for everyone.
Couldn't agree more, Nikki. Supporting local is not just good for the economy. It's good for the heart and soul of our community. As we wrap up today's episode, we want to thank Strawberry Moon Home Decor and Gifts for their support and for bringing a little more joy into our lives.
Don't forget, Reggae Nights at the Fork is happening on March 24th. A day filled with great music, positive vibes, and community spirit, proudly sponsored by Strawberry Moon.
So mark your calendars and let's come together to celebrate the rhythm of life and the joy of shopping locally. Until next time, stay happy and healthy, folks.
Oh, thank you, Igor and Nikki. Appreciate all the information about Strawberry Moon. Want to thank them for sponsoring the upcoming concert over at the Twisted Fork. Not sure what's going on. Rob, what you doing? Well, we are figuring that out. The good news is we are adding the Lost Tropics to our lineup from October 2023. Guys, if you haven't heard the Lost Tropics yet, here they are. Check these guys out.
Welcome back to Reggae Nights Radio News, your essential guide to Reggae Nights at the Fork. It's March 24, 2024. Broadcasting from the Try Healthy's Venice, Florida studio, I'm Igor Eagle.
And I'm Nikki K, ready to dive into Reggae Nights at the Fork, the Lost Tropics set to illuminate Bert's back porch with reggae vibes. But first, a shout out to our sponsor, Shirts ATM, quality printed shirts. Whether you're looking to remember tonight's show or just want to show off your reggae spirit, Shirts ATM has you covered with their top-notch designs.
Now, let's switch gears to our health tip of the day, something a bit different from your usual advice. Today's tip is about the benefits of stretching. Taking just 10 minutes to stretch each day can improve your flexibility, reduce stress, and decrease your risk of injuries. It's a simple addition to your routine that can make a big difference in your overall health.
Thanks for that, Igor. Stretching is definitely something we can all easily incorporate into our daily lives. Now, onto the main event. The Lost Tropics are taking over Bert's back porch at the Twisted Fork tonight, bringing their electrifying reggae vibes to Port Charlotte. The band is known for their vibrant performances and unique sound that blends traditional reggae with modern influences.
That's right, Nikki. The Lost Tropics have quickly become a favorite among reggae enthusiasts in Florida. Their music not only gets you moving, but also touches on themes of love, unity, and the importance of staying true to oneself. It's going to be an unforgettable night filled with positive vibes and great music. And let's not forget, the show starts at 2 p.m., so make sure you get there early to secure a good spot. Tickets are still available but are selling fast. You can grab yours by visiting the Twisted Forks official Fresh Tix page.
Absolutely, Igor. And for those wanting to take a piece of the night home with them, remember that Shirts ATM will be there with their custom printed shirts. It's the perfect way to commemorate what is sure to be an incredible show.
Indeed, Nikki. That wraps up today's segment on Reggae Nights Radio News. We can't wait to see the Lost Tropics light up Bert's back porch with their reggae vibes. Make sure to follow us on our social media for live updates from the show. And once again, a big thank you to our sponsor, Shirts ATM. Quality printed shirts for supporting today's broadcast. I'm Igor Eagle.
And I'm Nikki K. Keep those positive vibes flowing, and see you at Bert's back porch for an evening with the Lost Tropics. Peace out.
Oh, we got Reggae Nights at the Fork. You're going to be able to check out Robb. We had to take him off the air because he is going to be live on Sunday at the Twisted Fork, along with Iconic, along with the Lost Tropics. And we're going to have DJ JP the Great is going to be our DJ at the Twisted Fork, guys, on Sunday. Get your tickets. All you got to do is Google Reggae in Port Charlotte. We pop right up, guys. See ya.